Michoacan, for keeping us nice and sheltered and warm here. My name is Veronica Castro, Veronica Castro, Deputy Director of the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant Refugee Rights. That's right. Today, the people of Minnesota, including our sibling organization, Unido Minnesota, are joining together in a mass action for truth and freedom in the face of ICE's violent, militarized occupation of their state. Shame! We in Illinois are heeding their call for national action. That's right. We are proud to rise in solidarity to say ICE out of Minnesota, ICE out of Illinois, and ICE out of everywhere. It's important for us to be here today and brave the cold because we see the through line. In Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Chicago, we know how to handle the cold. We know how to look out for one another and bring the heat so that we melt ice. What ICE brought to our communities in Illinois, they are doing in Minnesota. And their experimental tactics in Minnesota will become part of the playbook they bring back to Chicago and communities across the country. It's happening. Yes, shame. It's happening in real time, and we're going to learn from it, and we're going to use it in our playbook here. That's right. What we also know is that ICE is lying about what they are doing and who they are going after. Yeah. Earlier this week, ICE abducted a 5-year-old Liam Ramos, and and they used him to draw out his family members in Minneapolis. And just yesterday, we received a tip at our hotline that an entire family, including 2 children and their mother, were abducted on the south side. It's children that are being caught in this dragnet. That's right. Gregory Bovino threw chemical weapons in residential neighborhoods in Minneapolis, just as he did in Chicago. Coward! That's right. Harming citizens and non-citizens alike with their recklessness and violence. We see ICE and CBP arresting people for exercising their right to protest and sharing critical Know Your Rights information in both of our cities. And these charges are not sticking, and there's a reason for that. And ICE's violence has turned fatal. Here in Illinois with the murder of Silverio Villegas Gonzalez, and in Minneapolis as agents killed Renee Good. Boo. But we also see how ICE is continually escalating as they ramp up city by city, state by state occupations. Today, we join the people of Minneapolis in their demands. Accountability for Jonathan Ross, the agent who murdered Renee Good. Yeah. Not another dollar for ICE in the federal budget. No. And ICE out of Minnesota now. Yeah. We need to pay attention to Minnesota and pay attention to what ICE is still doing here in Illinois. Our hotline gets reports of abductions in the city and suburbs on a daily basis. And our network of rapid response teams continues to follow up with families that have been torn apart. In fact, we've received over 11,000 calls to our hotline since the start of December. That just shows that ICE continues to terrorize families here in Illinois. The truth about this moment is that the fight against ICE and militarized occupation of our cities goes beyond any one community. That's right. It extends beyond state borders, and it connects our communities across the country. We are all affected. Yeah. The work of exposing ICE's violence and organizing alongside our neighbors is unifying and a growing national movement demanding that we abolish ICE. Abolish ICE! Abolish ICE! Abolish ICE! Abolish ICE! Abolish ICE! Abolish ICE! Just judging by what's going on in the room right now, we know we have the power to do it. There's power in this room and there's power in the streets. Rapid response teams in Illinois, in Minnesota, and across the country are making it known that we won't let ICE, CBP, and the entire Trump administration trample on our constitutional rights. That's right. That we won't stand idly by as they separate families. And that's right. And that we will exercise our rights every single day, because if we don't exercise our rights, it's that much easier for them to take them away. Once again, in solidarity with our Midwest siblings, we say, ICE out of Minnesota, ICE out of Illinois, ICE out of everywhere. Today, you're going to hear from community members and allies who will share their experiences along with calls to action to stop funding ICE and keep our families together. With that, we will hear